The emotional pain of a storm can sometimes be the most damaging effect.
The fear and sudden loss can be overwhelming, which is why it may seem small, but it is so important that we find the owner of this paddleboard.
We put out several social media queries, and there haven't been any responses, so we would like to return it to its owner.
Eric Adelson lives near Lake Lancaster in downtown Orlando. Somehow, this paddleboard made it over his two-story house without causing any damage, landing between the trees in his backyard. And Eric knows how lucky he is because just a few doors down the street, his neighbor took a direct hit from a tornado on Saturday night. Losing a paddleboard is insignificant compared to losing your entire home, but repairing this house and finding the owner are both part of making the community whole again. And that's where the Yellow Wagon Warriors come in.
I've got the time. I'd like to help my community. Sadly, they've experienced damage and loss, and so, yeah, we're just out here to help.
Salvatore Vieira said he's unemployed because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but saw a call for volunteers on social media and felt compelled to respond.
We're bringing supplies to people who may need them, helping to clean up any debris that that we might find, that we might be able to help to clean up. Those basic things, helping. I know there are families who've been displaced, so just working with the community, seeing what they need.
The weekend storms caused nearly $1 million in damage and displaced at least 30 families. Somehow, nobody was seriously injured, at least not physically.
I heard the alert go off on my phone, and stupidly I ignored it because I live in Florida, and I think we get them all the time. And then about a minute or two later, it came through like a train. I mean, things hitting the walls, windows busted. It was really scary.
A tree limb came through over the bathroom sink, so she's like screaming, and I'm like, cursing and cursing. So it was intense, but luckily nothing worse happened, and she was fine.
If you get another weather alert on your phone.
If I get another weather alert, I'm going to go tuck and roll in the bathroom with my dogs. I am not going to ignore it ever again, ever.
As for the lost paddleboard, we checked, and this model is about $1,000 online. So if you know the owner, have them get in touch with me on social media, and we'll get this property back to them, help keep Central Florida strong.